How you doing? This is a dead birch. It's time to come down. Be good for firewood. Make sure there's no birds nesting in this if you're gonna drop a tree like this. Up here, that limb there, if we drop it with that limb on, it's going to fall and lodge into that pine there. Andy was right there. I don't know where she went. So my challenge, I wanna try and cut that limb way up there and then drop this, and it'll drop right between those two pines. Boom, done, right? The challenge for us is how do we cut it while it's up there? I'm not going up there with an extension ladder. That would be bad. We're gonna use this cool tool I found. It might work, so let's try this and see what happens. So this is the the first part of the tool. Hello. This is great. It's called a throwing thing. I'll link to it. I'll link to it below. There are affiliate links. I'll link to this and the tool we're using. But this on some string, you can, with some practice, you can get this on any kind of limb up there. And that's what we're going to do right now. My buddy is here and he's really good at it. He's not going to be in the video. We're going to fuzz him out because he didn't sign the release.
I'm not really good at it.
It's hard to show with all the leaves. Maybe I'll go on the other side and get hit by it. Okay, we're gonna try and throw it again. Ready, Andy? There's Spiker. There's my blurred out friend.
Straight up in the air.
That didn't work.
You don't want to get tangled up in all this string here.
I love dropping trees. There's a lot of thinking that goes on before you take a tree down, where it's gonna fall, how to make the cut. I'm like a weekender tree guy, so this is not an instructional video is what I'm trying to say, but I just kind of want to take you along for the ride. And I'm excited about, I guess that's like 30 feet in the air. Extension ladders are no fun, 30 feet in the air, you know? And if we can get this cool tool to work, this would be great. It's too bad we can't put like a camera on the little lead weight.
Well, we could use a camera as the weight.
Oh yeah, we could use the GoPro as the weight. What could go wrong? Oh, wow.
Got it.
Ooh, I think you got it. You see the weight coming down?
Yep, we got it.
This is basically a chainsaw chain with some long rope and handles. With that string up there, we're gonna pull this up over the tree. I'm gonna pull this back and forth and saw the tree limb off. Will that work? So we got 2 ropes, some extra connectors, the chain itself, which is a double-sided chain. We have these very cool handles to pull the rope. Should we read the instructions? No. I kind of love this kind of thing where it comes with some gloves.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't wear these kind of gloves when I'm working with rope, but they're here. Behind the scenes of Garden Fork, this is my iPhone on a tripod. It has a zoom capability, so that's why this thing is at an acute angle up to there. We've got the rope up and over. Add the handles. See what happens. Never done this before, so I'm just gonna step over this way so we're at an angle.
It's going to get a little bit weird when it's getting close to falling.
I think the weight just might snap it off because it's probably pretty punky up there. So punky means the wood is rotten and probably wet. At least that's a northeastern New England kind of word. I'll pull first.
Okay.
So we're pulling. This is kind of like watching paint dry. It feels like it's cutting though, right? You know, I'm kind of in the fall line here, meaning that limb might fall on me. This is kind of like a bicep exercise, and this is my left hand. It's definitely cutting. I can see sawdust coming off that thing. We are kind of at 45-degree angles to the limb, and he just suggested I come over and just stand next to him, because what we're gonna, if we do that, we're gonna wrap the chain around more of the tree limb, right?
And you'll be out of the fall line.
Oh yeah, because it might fall on me if I keep standing right here. Okay, so now our ropes are together, and I'm gonna pull.
I see sawdust.
Yeah. Wow, this is great, and it's not, well, it's birch, so it's dead birch, so it's pulling pretty easily. Maybe me and my best friend could have a deep conversation while we're doing this, kind of zen-like, repeating emotion over and over.
What's the meaning of life?
Donuts. This is gonna go soon. So you can do it by yourself if you're feeling really strong. We could sell this on late night TV. I think this is close to going. Oh, it is stuck. It's so close. Wow, this is great. And it's not, well, it's birch, so it's dead birch, so it's pulling pretty easily. Come on.
I think we're about halfway there.
I just want it to fall. If you're alone, I think you can do this. It's basically, I'm leaning back and pulling, and I can feel it cutting. This is very cool. My biceps have been kind of failing. I want to pull up a chin-up bar next to my computer so I don't have to do this, but check out that, it's going. Look at that chain, how it's so close to the front of the limb we're working on. Why won't this thing drop? We're thinking that it's got to fall soon. We're thinking also maybe we're in the heartwood of the birch. But birch is a fairly soft wood, so I thought we'd just go through this like boom. It's just a great way to do it because we're what, 20 feet away from the limb, so it won't fall on us. We're not on an extension ladder. Oh, it's got to go. Come on. Look at that.
There it goes.
There it goes. And it's lodged.
There it goes.
There it goes. So I thought I would two-hand it and try and pull this more, but it's the chainsaw chain is bound, it's tight, it's stuck in the tree now. So we do have another way to get this thing down. You gonna help? Are you gonna help? That's a happy dog. It's starting to crack. I think if we put this rope on and yank it, it's barely hanging on up there.
Hopefully it's enough. What do you think?
All right. Okay, now we're just gonna crank and try and yank that thing down. I think if we just put some force on this, it'll drop.
That's beginning to move.
The problem with these inexpensive come-alongs is you only got about 6 foot of pull, and we've pulled all the slack out of the rope. It started to make a cracking noise, and now we're done.
I was thinking I would stand on it.
Come on. It's still hanging up there. Can you see that? I'm just gonna wail on this thing and drop it. It's a really nice cut. And that's just, and then it just stripped here. She's a little anxious. Maybe she kind of knew the gravity of the situation, but I'll link to all the tools we were using. They are affiliate links. They do help us pay the bills. If you have some suggestions, let us know as well. Always great to hear from you. So, can I have a kiss? Okay, that was kind of a kiss. All right, let me know what you think. Next video is probably floating right there. See ya.